Carl Edwards gets a little bit loose right there. These guys are still hard on the gas. He gets tagged a little bit by the 8 car and then turned right across from right across Robbie's nose.
Another look.
And I mean, you know, you're in a situation here, you're racing, it's the end of the race. You know, probably if that would have been lap 20, there would have been a lot different outcome. But, you know, Junior saw him get a little bit loose and he started turning, and you got to go. I mean, this is for the win.
And Robbie had said that Carl got loose on the previous restart as well. On board with Earnhardt.
Be an interesting shot. There you go. He's got a really good run right here. Now watch Carl's car get loose. Right there, he gets loose. Junior's got a good run, and, you know, he gets in the back of the bumper and turns him. I mean, there's no two.
Watch it. I don't know if Kurt got into the back of Tony or not. Let's wait till we get around here and see. Tony's car just Tony hit the apron. He got down on the apron. He got a little bit loose. Kurt was all over the back of him, and there he goes.
Tony's dropped the window net on his car. That's a signal to safety workers that he is okay. Watch the yellow line.
Yeah, watch the left front tire. He gets it on the apron just a little bit. You see the car wiggle, and he gets loose. He's got to probably lift out of the throttle a tad. And here comes Kurt. Cannot get off of him. They make contact.
And then once Tony gets sideways, nowhere for Kurt Busch, the 2 to go.
What a shame.
You're doing 185 miles an hour, Darrell. The car in front of you suddenly loses several miles an hour of momentum. Was there anything Kurt Busch could do to avoid Stewart?
No, you could see he was trying to get down. He was trying to get underneath Tony to get away from him. It wasn't possible. He did everything he could do.
And remember, they had fresh tires. This is a
chaos coming to the start-finish line.
Watch this move Elliott Sadler makes. He does everything perfectly. He goes high, he fakes high. That's where Logano goes. He loses control of his car.
Yeah, you cannot blame that on Elliott Sadler. No doubt. He went to go high, the 22 blocks, so he changed it, and he says, all right, I'm going to go low. And it just pulled the air off the 22 right there. The 22 wrecked.
Third first-time winner we've had in the history of Talladega Superspeedway in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
What a great job by Elliott Sadler. Crashed on the back straightaway, but yet vying for the win on the front. Just gets pushed low and can't keep his momentum up to win the race.
How about Jeremy Clements for the 3rd place finish? Great run for that team.
And Justin Allgaier, so close to victory last week at Richmond, and then again this Saturday afternoon in Alabama. Such a shame for Blake Cook. He just was in a position there was nowhere for him to go.
See Allgaier, it looked like he was just dirt tracking it, sliding up the racetrack into Poole.
Some cords that look like that were rattling on it. Yeah, he just loses the right rear tire. And nice heads-up driving by Brandon Jones to duck under him.
Well, that could have very easily taken out both the KBM trucks.
See the cords flopping there on that right rear tire. He's called that exactly correct.
Well, what a heartbreaker for Eckes.
He's sideways as he enters the corner. It was soft on the straightaway.
Eckes hasn't been feeling well this week, been battling a sinus infection, and that did not help the way he feels, that's for sure.
Now we're going to have another one of these crazy restarts. I'll be nervous, as I'm sure a bunch of crew.
Right here, Denny Hamlin all in the back of the 24.
Up into the wall. Remember how aggressive these drivers have been up to this point, and now the aggression even more because there's a spot in the championship for a playoff driver. Right after the restart, up the racetrack, Brad Keselowski win after that contact.
Right here, the 11 feels like he's inside the 24, and he just can't get inside the quarter panel. Tries to come back on corner exit, but can't stay there.
The 24's got the 11 cleared, and he went to the bottom to block, and I think Denny Hamlin just, I don't know if he did anticipate it or if he intentionally got into the back of him and just pushed him around, but when it gets spun, contact The 2 is getting pushed, and as soon as that car was pushing him, got turned around and went. This is what scared me, because Josh is hanging on his belts. He's not in his seat. He's hanging on his belt and has that frontal impact.
Everything that went right for the 34 to set his car back on the wheels didn't go right for Josh Berry. And I'm with you, Jeff. The flip is the first concern, but then the hit into the wall when gravity is pulling you out of the seat is just different. Multi-point harness is trying to hold your hips and your lower body tight into that seat. But as you run all day, the heat, the sweat, everything kind of loosens up a little bit. You have to keep tugging on those belts. It was so great for Josh to get out.
And again, that speaks to the structural integrity. Here's the view from Austin Dillon. Oh. Massive hit with Gilliland.
Austin thought he was going to miss it, and then Gilliland came from nowhere. See, here's the push from behind, and then it moved the 2 car up, and again, pushing gone wrong.
What a violent hit.
Door, corner, still there, right on top.
Riding along with Kyle right here as he's taking the lead from Kevin Harvick. Thinks things are all good. And the 07 comes right across in front of him. That's a hard lick Kyle Busch just took right there.
See the 1 car there, Sorensen.
Side nose. Ease up here, ease up, ease up. Come on low, come on low. Come on.
Oh, that's the impact for Reed Sorensen now on the inside wall.
Really don't know what the 07 was doing right there. I mean, I think he eventually was trying to get out of the way, but obviously put himself right in harm's way.
Yeah, Chase Austin up. There he is up in turn 4, now pulling down across the racetrack, DJ.
Just a terrible mistake. I don't know what he's thinking, what his spotter.
This new car. See that big wiggle getting out of the gas. You see the tire down, starting to limp it around, slowing down, and here he comes. Ross Chastain, nowhere to go. Oh. Those are huge hits.
And 3 cars
hit
destroyed.
That one hard. Car's lucky to not get upside down.
All right, we're going to ride with the Tootsie's Cam and Ross Chastain.
This is fast. It happens fast in that car. That's a big impact.
Hard on the gas.
There's the bobble. And up the track he went, but Quiroga had the option to get out of the gas a little bit there. Obviously, going for the lead, it's a lot different.
And he figures if he gets out of the gas, that he's going to lose his momentum. The guys behind him are going to try to make a move on him. It definitely wasn't intentional on Quiroga's part, I don't believe. I think he just was dead on the gas, and as soon as Eric Jones bobbled, he was into the back.
All right, so we're watching Noah. He's entering turn 3, up on the high side, and the 13 just blew the corner.
Did he blow right front or right rear?
I don't know. He completely missed the corner. Yeah, maybe there's an aerial that we have that we can zoom in on and see. Just the closure rate was phenomenal. There's David Starr up ahead.
Oh, he has something happen.
Yeah,
he has the tire go down.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a tire going down.
Oh, so unfortunate for that 9 team.
I mean, if that tire goes down a 1/10 of a second earlier, he can carve to the left. If it goes down a 1/10 of a second later, oh my, that is just horrible, horrible luck.
And now we get overtime. Let's listen in Noah Gragson radio.
What just took place?
Clearly, the 22 is lapping the 20, and 20 obviously intentionally wrecked him. And but like what happened the week before was more than 2 weeks before was more than it should have been, and just flat wrecked him.
Matt Kenseth already not having the day that he wanted to have. And the opportunity presented itself at a short track.
Still down there, still down there, still down there, still down there.
Speedway race at Daytona, the Funkaway Chevy was solid.
And I would say right there, I mean, as soon as he gets upside down, from a safety perspective, even though we didn't see the lights, you're thinking caution. I think Allgaier's got a chance here, and who knows how quick they were to rule it and hit the button.
What is it? The lights?
It's not the lights.
Oh, okay.
It is when they hit the button. So the lights are a nice gauge.
Yeah.
But the reality is the caution could have come out before that for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting what they say about the 7 and the 20. You know, it's kind of like they moved down together. That's going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, and I guess I'm saying 7 because I'm taking the 20 out of the equation just because he was below the double yellow line. But as you said, maybe NASCAR says
got forced.
He's forced down there, and we're not going to
I'm sure he's
enforce the rules.
Oh, he obviously said he got forced down there.
He's team forced. It's a crazy finish.
Luckily, that one didn't flip.